everyone, Sarah here, and today we're going to do a fun and easy craft in honor of Good Friday. On Good Friday, we remember the day that Jesus Christ was crucified. Now, the story takes place in two very important places, the cross and the tomb. The cross and the tomb tell us of Jesus' sacrifice for us and how much he loved us. Now for this craft, you're going to need a brown piece of construction paper, 2 paper plates, glue, preferably a glue stick, it dries faster, stapler, gray and green marker or crayon, and a pair of scissors. Now first we're going to do our cross. So first you're going to take one paper plate and you're going to color the front of the paper plate green. So color the entire surface until it's completely done like this. Then you're going to take your piece of brown construction paper, and if you have a ruler, I'm using a tape measure. You're going to make 3 strips of paper that are 3 inches by 1 inch and 3 pieces of paper that are 1 inch by 5 inches. So let's see. I'm going to do my 5 inches first, and you can mark it where you want to cut it. And 1 inch. Okay, so I don't know if you can see here, I just made my little marks of where I'm going to cut. And a little mark right there. I'm just going to cut that. And on this part, you can have an adult or an older brother, sister help you with the cutting. Piece off. And they don't have to be perfectly straight, but just make sure they're nice and rectangular. Okay, so I have my 3 pieces that are this size. And then I'm going to do the 3 pieces that are 3 inches by 1 inch. So again, I'm going to mark it. Inch this way. Inch that way. And that way. Okay, so these pieces of paper we're going to build our crosses with. So I'm going to take 1 strip, that's the longest strip, and then 1 shorter strip. And then you can kind of line it up to how you want your cross to look like. That looks about right. And then I'm just going to put some glue on one side, a little on this side. So I'm going to press that down until it sticks like that. So I'm going to do the same thing for the other two. Center. Center there. There's cross number 2. And cross number 3. Now we're going to take our paper plate that we colored in green. You're going to fold it in half inward so that the green is on the inside, so that the plate sits up like that. Now we have our 3 crosses to represent Jesus, who was on this cross in the center, and there were 2 other people, 2 other criminals that were also on crosses on either side of him. So next we're going to glue the bottom of the cross so that it could stick up just like that. Be a little floopy. Hold on, let me see if I can get more glue. Let me do it a little lower. There we go. Get a nice amount of glue on there. There you go. There you have it. You have your crosses on Calvary. Now our next craft is going to be the tomb. So now you're going to take your second paper plate and you're going to color the bottom of the paper plate gray. And then I'm going to color all around it as best as you can until it's all colored in just like this. So now we're going to fold this paper plate in half, but to make sure that the gray is on the outside. So we're going to fold this in half. Just like that. And this time we're going to cut the paper plate where you just folded it. And again, if you need help, make sure an adult is with you or an older sibling. Okay, so now we should have 2 halves of the plate. So now taking 1 half of the plate, we're going to make a little arc, like an upside down U, to cut that open, and that will be the opening to our tomb. So if you want, you can just cut a little U out, or if you want to make a trace of it so that it's easier to follow along while you're cutting. Just like that. And we're going to cut this along. So now we have an opening to our tube. So now we're going to take the other half and put the two white sides facing each other. And with your stapler, we're going to staple down the edges so that they stay in place together. Let's do it on this side. Edges first so that they stay. This side. Then do along the edges. And there we have our cave. And now our Good Friday message for you guys. God loved us so much that He sent us His Son, Jesus Christ, to come to the world. Jesus was born as a baby on Christmas and grew up to be a man. But unlike other people, He did nothing wrong. When people do something wrong or hurt people, sometimes something has to be done to make it better. God knew that people could not do this by themselves, but He did not want them to be stuck in the mistakes of their past. The leaders in Jesus' day were very angry with Jesus. So they punished Him by nailing Him on a cross to die. When Jesus died, He took on the punishment of all our mistakes so that we do not have to pay for them. All we have to do is ask Jesus to forgive us of our mistakes, and we can have peace and healing. After Jesus died, He was put in a cave. But something really amazing happened. The Easter story tells us about how Jesus doesn't stay dead because He is stronger than death. Now I hope you all enjoy this little Good Friday craft, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Easter. Bye!